mean, I started skateboarding in the 90s, early 90s, and back then you can still walk down the street and you see when you look at someone's shoes and you look at the way they're worn and you're like, "Hey, how's it going?" Like you just knew that they skated and you can strike up a conversation there and then, like just by looking at someone's shoes, like, okay, he skates goofy, he does a lot of kick flips, or maybe he likes heel flips or whatever. Like he's got, an ollie hole on his shoe or whatever. Like you could kind of tell a little bit about the person by just looking at his shoes. And back then there's very few skateboarders, so I feel like the community was even stronger, different places you went. So, and skateboarding is one of those things that, like you said, yeah, it doesn't look at your race, it doesn't look at your age, it doesn't look at your social caste, it doesn't look any of that. If you show up at the skate park, you could be just a beginner, first time on a skateboard, a little toddler, or there could be some people that are close to retirement age learning how to cruise around or carve around and everything in between. I mean, it's pretty rad skateboarding got to that place where um, that particular activity brings people together from so many different walks of life and they can all kind of cruise together.
It's funny. I mean, do you see the contrast living in Hawaii, Hawaiians generally, if you're respectful, tend to be wonderful people. But in broad strokes, surfers generally aren't like that. If you see like 20 people showing up into the lineup, like, awesome, more people to make friends with. There's a finite amount of ways and people are very territorial and like they're not open to new people in the way that it seems like skateboarding is.
Well, yeah, I mean, people's on sand personality and in the water personality are sometimes quite different.
But you don't get, do you get that in a skate park though, or no?
No, not the same way. No way. I mean, I think I don't know, I'd like to say that it's the scarcity of waves or whatever that people just tend to really get more selfish and asshole-ish, if you will. So it's a different, it's funny, I always trip out on that. It's such a different playing field for sure when it comes to skaters and surfers. I mean, skaters generally tend to be more chill about it. But then again, when you're filming video parts and you finding spots and this and that, like when you get to that level, there's a little bit of that in skateboarding too. It's like you just went and filmed 5 tricks in these spots that are not really blown out. Like you're kind of keeping those undercover until the mat comes out, your video part comes out, and then you're just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Like I remember like, looking for spots and different things, and you're just kind of trying to outdo yourself, but at the same time, it's a career, so you kind of have to stay up with the group and maybe do something better than some other people are doing. So in professional skateboarding, there's a little bit of that too, but not quite as blatantly visible as in surfing is. Like, hey, this is my way. But it's also like the skate spot's always there. When the wave comes, you gotta be there and you gotta be ready to go. And that's kind of the difference between it too. Like you go and skateboard, you can take your time, you can warm up to a spot, you can decide whether you want to skate it that day or not. In surfing, it's better not to think. There's no thinking. Like once the wave's firing and it's there and it's the biggest wave of the day, like you don't get to choose really like or think about it anymore. It's like if you want it, you better just go. You're going regardless. Yeah, you have to commit. So there's a different kind of commitment that's pushed on you through surfing, which like whether you're ready for it or not, you're just like, well, you better go and find out.
Yeah.